Hello and welcome back to RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. I just want to apologise for the audio issues in the first two parts. We were getting a bit of feedback from the TV on the microphone. It was a bit of a rookie mistake, but it should be fixed for the rest of the Let's Play, so onwards!
Let's go!
Now, can you remember what we were doing?
No, we haven't played it in a while, have we?
It has been a while.
Well, it's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, probably.
No,
it's been longer than 2 weeks.
I don't think it has.
You know what the thing is? We were doing the character creator bit, and we went to the face paint part, and I was like, ooh, it's David Bowie. Literally at the same time, David Bowie had just died.
No, he hadn't just died.
Well, okay, he was in the process of dying, if you want to put it like that.
Yeah, he died that night, okay.
And the funny thing is that you said, oh, it's Harry Potter, actually. And then Alan Rickman died a week later.
Was it a week?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess if we'd posted it then, it would have been a bit tasteless.
Well, no, it was a bit tasteless now, to be honest. But yeah, it's just sort of a way of dating the video of how long in the past it was.
Yeah. So it's probably irrelevant now, because we're probably not going to post this for ages.
Well, yeah, I need to do all the editing and stuff, so. Anyway, so we're exploring New Los Angeles.
Yeah.
New Los Angeles.
I guess it's new to us, this whole thing, because we've never done it before, so like the editing is taking longer because we're not used to it.
Yeah, it's a longer game in general, so it's going to take a while. It depends on how much editing stuff I want to do to it.
You want it to look good.
White Whale crew members. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Welcome to the 25th Annual Hunger Games.
Bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our...
Oh my god. Is this like advertising? It's totally advertising.
No.
God, this is so big.
Is only the latest.
I told you last time, the game is huge.
Yeah, but I mean, the towns in the last Xenoblade weren't that big.
No, it's just
other than the one in the tree, that
is
was quite
enormous.
big. What was that one? With the Nopon? The Nopon village?
The Nopon village, yeah.
That was big. But I mean, the colonies weren't very big.
He's going to be Emperor in a month.
Irina, Gwyn.
Nice
work
is
out
that,
there, man.
not Irish, is it? Is it Irish?
I have no idea. Okay, ask who these two people are.
Holy bejeebers, yeah, I do need to move forward.
Yeah. Or you can look puzzled.
Hashtag forgetting how small the writing is.
Yeah. So if you move it down, see what that option is.
Show interest or look puzzled.
Wonder why they call Elmer Mam. It is a bit of a strange thing. You don't really hear Mam anymore. I doubt you'd even hear it in the future.
Ma'am. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest,
Show interest.
I would rather show interest than
Yeah,
look
come on.
puzzled, because...
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
Colonel.
The survivor. I only found a single
Starfall
pod intact
Basin.
at Starfall Basin.
Starfall, probably because if...
Wait, what?
Yeah. Fell from the sky.
Oh, did they all die?
Come on, seriously?
I ate them.
Shoshan was never one to let the truth
So he's
get
lying
away
to the
with
people of
its
New Los Angeles.
Still, every last survivor.
She's got a bit of resty bitching face.
Yeah, she does. She has quite low cheekbones as well.
She's with the Interceptors.
Same division.
Oh no, you know what they look like? You know after you've been to the dentist and had tooth removed and you have the cotton stuck up your cheeks? I look cool.
Three of us
With my
were
blue
in
lips
forces
and my skirt.
Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor.
Lion King.
AKA...
The Skeleton Crew. See how they spelled skeleton?
What, with 2 L's?
Yeah.
Wrong!
No, that's how they... It's a pun on the word skell, because that's what the giant mechs are called.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're still Colonel to me.
In the Japanese version, they're called dolls.
Well, what's a
And
reorg?
that's not about chain of command.
A reorganization.
Oh,
You've
I
earned
thought it
it.
was like a monster. It's like we have never heard of this.
You?
Well, I'd remind you both the mams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
So,
Elmer's in control.
well, yeah, but she's trying to be cool boss and be like, no, it's cool.
And they still call him Mam anyway.
Yeah. Well, maybe she's their mother.
Right. We should be going too.
Daz
The
boobies,
administrators
go
isn't
away.
far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Okay.
She's not very
Sounds
interesting, is
impressive.
she? Just nodding at it.
Well, again, it's like that thing where Link is an interesting character but doesn't say anything.
Well,
New
she
Los
does, though.
Angeles.
She does say.
Well, yeah, she says it
Kind
in
of.
fights, but... I
No,
don't
she
know.
says stuff in general.
Alright, so down the stairs, let's go.
There you are.
Survivor who was found asleep in that life pod. I heard you faced a lot of indigents out there. It's like you rolled out of bed and onto a battlefield. Look, I'm no specialist, but if I were you, I'd worry that I might push my body too far. You should head over to the administrative district for a medical checkup, or at the very least some rest. I don't know what you intend to do now that you're here, but you can wait until you've taken care of yourself. Alright, so I guess...
Check yourself before you mess yourself.
What? It's check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Well, it's mess yourself now.
Yeah, you've forgotten how to move the camera around, haven't you?
I'm just trying to...
Zelda rules. If you press L, it goes directly behind you. So if you want to change it quickly, you just do that.
Yeah, but you have to keep on pressing it.
Yeah, but it's the same as... It's Zelda rules.
Oh, it's making me feel sick. It's just slow camera.
Well, no, if you press L, it'll go quicker. Anyway, you'll get used to it.
That's L, though.
Hmm.
Oh, what have I done? Oh my god.
Anyway, so we're going to the flashing yellow bit on the minimap.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him.
Maybe you can't.
Well, he's got a speech bubble above his head.
Well, maybe you can't talk to him just yet.
Talkie. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Like, you can't talk to every single character in this game, okay?
Well, I can't talk to any of them, apparently.
Well, yeah. This will,
Ooh,
you'll go into the administrative district and you'll, get familiar with your surroundings and blah blah blah. And then the game will entirely
She's totally
open
been to
up.
prison. Look at her with her stupid stuff on her ankles.
What, she got an ankle bracelet?
Yeah, she's got, two things on her, like triangles on her ankle.
Ooh, what's this?
Not us.
Someone
them.
flying in. Oh, it's
Elmo
a
or
training
whatever.
test. Emergency.
Great.
Oh no.
It's a good job they tested it. It's gonna crash like that.
No, it's not going to crash.
Totally gonna crash.
There's going to be someone in it. I don't think they'll kill someone off in like the first hour of gameplay.
It's not even the first hour.
Why?
Well, like, we took extra long on it.
True, I suppose.
I could just whiz through it.
Mhm.
It's like the first 5 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah. First 5 minutes of story. See, it's
Yeah.
fine. Oh, okay. Maybe.
Maybe not.
That's ridiculous. Aha! Did you
Okay.
notice her hairpin?
What?
Her hairpin was the Monado.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So it's like that's like a little
Easter
Easter egg.
egg.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting up to Easter. Pancake day.
I forget how old she's supposed to be in this version.
She looks young.
Yeah. But
Like
she's clearly driving.
15? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's the future. They probably just like put a chip in their brain and like, beep, you know how to drive.
Mm. So who's this?
I don't know, but he has a very large forehead.
Well, I think it's his widow's peak, really.
Yeah, receding hairline. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
I can't get over his head. Look at his forehead.
What's wrong with it?
You could land a plane on that.
I guess.
This is very slow.
I know, but it's,
Know what exhaust smells like?
it's the first, starting area. Once you get through all this, you'll be able to go and do whatever you want.
Oh,
I know, but I can't even get used to the camera because of how slow it is. Like, hey, I move really fast, but the camera doesn't.
bypasses reversed.
It's like having a really bad cameraman following you. You know, like Usain Bolt at the Olympics when that
Oh,
man took him
yeah.
out with the Segway.
To be fair, that's because he was on a hoverboard and wasn't concentrating where he was
Oh, it's a
actually going.
Segway.
Like Doug at the
Well, no, it's a Segway without handles, so it's technically a
Was it?
hoverboard.
I
yeah.
thought it had handles.
Well, how is he going to have handles? Because he's controlling
Oh no,
the
because he
camera.
had that thing without the yeah. What was it? You can shake the camera, but it doesn't.
Oh, that's a stabilizer.
Yeah.
Mechanic and top.
Lin Lee Koo. She's a mechanic for Blade. Find out how old Lin is. That's a really weird question to ask someone when you first meet them. So you can look skeptical or look worried.
Well, how old did she say she was?
Find out what happened with the exhaust. I think it's just one of those things where, oh, I can't believe you managed to fix it. How old are you?
That's
So-
just stupid.
So, do you want to find out what happened with the exhaust?
Well, yeah,
or-
I'm not going to ask her how old she is.
Yes.
You don't
It-
ever
that- like I
ask
said,
a
it's
lady
weird
how old
question.
they are.
Well, is she a lady?
Well, she has boobs, so she's definitely hit puberty.
Doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking,
Lynn, who's 10.
but believe me, young as she may look, and yes,
So Elmo
she
can
is
read your
young,
mind.
she's actually one of our top
Okay.
talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Repeat myself, I do.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah,
Oh, apparently we are.
Hmm.
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city.
If she didn't have such a high-pitched voice, I would say she looked a little bit older, but because of her voice...
Yeah, and she's also tiny.
Yeah.
Clean up here and dock.
I can't tell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess?
Because you're the one piloting it.
He reminds me of that guy from the last one. What was his name? The ginger one.
The ginger one?
Yeah, wasn't he ginger?
He was talking about Ryan. Ooh,
Yeah,
hello.
Oh.
So you got a party member, Lynn and Elmer. So
And I'm Iris.
yeah, you don't want to remove anything, so just press A to confirm, I guess.
I can't remove anything.
No, just
This
confirm.
cannot be removed.
Yeah.
So you can actually have... Well, can you not put
You can
her
have 4
in
people.
Can you put her
This
in
game
there?
actually has 4-player online where you make like squads.
Ah, there we are.
Okay, yeah, so you can add it to your party.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, so confirm the changes and then onwards.
Wait.
So yeah, forward and
yeah, 'cause
we'll go
the
to
thing
where
at
the
the top.
flashing blue thing
There's
is.
a guy on the floor. What are you doing? What you doing?
He's just fixing something on the floor.
Fixing it by
Well-
soldering it constantly in the same
Well, yeah.
spot.
The
He's probably
idea
just
is
putting a hole in
you
it.
don't look too hard at what people are doing in this.
Why? Just
Because
in case
then
we
it's
realise that his job is completely irrelevant and pointless.
Yeah.
He's literally Oh no, he moved his arm.
Did he move
He's
his arm?
soldering in a line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll forgive him then.
Yeah.
You keep on soldering, mister. You can work well on your line.
Yeah.
You
Anyway.
look important.
Ooh, green exclamation mark.
Hello.
So you can talk to him, but
Oh, I keep on pressing like the X on the... Is it the X? Yeah, it is.
on the PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
Because if you hadn't said that, nobody would be knowing what you're talking about.
What? I was trying to press the X. B, 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 B. Why isn't it working? It's too much Bloodborne.
You haven't played Bloodborne in ages.
I know. I haven't played anything in ages other than Pokemon. Because,
Yeah,
you know,
you're getting into that a bit too much.
gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
No, let's not sing the song here.
They're bringing out the gold on. No, is it yellow?
They're bringing out red, blue, and yellow as Virtual Console.
When? Is that like
It's
March or something?
a couple of months, yeah.
It beats walking.
Or is it next year?
No, it's this year.
It is
Because
this year?
this year's the 20th anniversary of
Never
Pokemon.
get tired of this view.
In Japan, at least. I don't know about USA.
Well,
Europe.
it must be a generic thing, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Long way in the last few weeks.
It's a shame that he wasn't around to see it,
So
really.
much to be done.
Shame who was around to see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame.
Speaking of which, we don't
Oh,
really
well.
have time for a full
All the great
pleasure
people are dying.
Well, yeah,
Give
I
us
guess.
the express to our wedding.
So,
when
are we
it's-
in N.L.A? We are,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah, like I said, this is the hub city. This is the only city in the world.
New LA.
N.L.A.
So New LA is divided into 4 districts.
From the industrial district.
So instead of 9 districts, which it was last time, wasn't it?
Well, no, it was colonies, but this is...
Well, yeah, but there was unless there were
Ooh,
more
scale
than
development.
9 colonies.
So there's an industrial district,
It's also where the West
and
Gate is.
we know there's an administrative
Remember?
district.
Expect to pass through there fairly
What?
often.
Administrative.
Yeah, okay.
The other gate out of the city is in the
Yeah.
administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
You're skipping ahead at the slowest skipping rate I have ever seen.
Commercial district. What? Okay.
I did not do anything.
No, it must be the Wi-Fi going a bit...
I did not touch anything.
Restaurants,
It's continuing in offline mode.
clothing, groceries, you name it.
Well, we're not going to be playing with anybody just yet, anyway. It's just
I'm
the
playing
online...
with you.
Yeah, okay.
You
I mean online, where you can sort of like create squads of people to defeat quests and stuff like that.
Day or night, the best and only bargains on
The best
The,
and
the only bargains on the planet, because it's the only city.
To your right, the
You want milk? We have £5 per pint.
more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the
Cathedral? What?
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone,
Even in the future, religion's still around.
Not necessarily.
You'd think in a world
my favorite place to just
that has seen aliens, religion would not be a big thing.
Yeah, unless it's a different type of religion, to like Christianity or Judaism. or
I
whatever.
guess. But why would it be cathedral
Well,
then?
maybe there's a cathedral like.
'Cause it's
how,
not a
how old
mosque.
How old is N.L.A?
How old is it?
Yeah,
Well, it's-
New LA.
I don't know. This takes place in July 2054.
Yeah, but how old is this? Because if the actual.
Well, I guess because it is Los Angeles, it would be Christian.
Yeah, exactly. No, but if it's quite an old place, they might have just built the cathedral then,
Mhm.
and it just stayed. You know, it just never got knocked down.
Yeah, I guess.
And this concludes our
Were you paying attention?
We've paid attention to the most of it.
I do.
Basically, there's an industrial district, an administrative district,
A commercial,
district, and a residential district.
Yeah,
There's 4 districts.
Well, that was 5.
What?
That was 5, wasn't it?
No.
Oh,
You
I
can't
can't count.
count.
I can't.
No.
Genuinely can't. Excuse me whilst I park my flying box.
No, it's a transport.
So why is it that they still have helicopters? Like, you'd think
Well,
that they would have
these are
developed-
futuristic helicopters.
Hardly.
How do you know?
Because have you seen the helicopters we have now?
Yeah, they don't look like that.
Some of them do. Well, not quite like that, but I mean, some of them look good.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think who it was that came in that tacky white one. Was it in
Airlines.
what's it
Let's
called?
get you over to
That
the
one with
barracks.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Then
in,
I should file my report.
where he gets drugged up and sells Wolf of Wall Street. That's
Give
one.
you details on how I found it.
Okay, I have no idea. I thought you were talking about Catch Me If You Can, but never mind.
Oh no, not Catch Me If You Can. Did they have a helicopter in that?
Barracks are
Well, he's an airline pilot in it.
Oh.
It's the one where he pretends to be everyone.
So what is Blade? The Blade Tower? Is this
I
the boss?
assume it will get explained to us at some point.
I bet he's like the manager or something, or the mayor of N.L.A.
Yeah.
We can check it out later.
So we're gonna pass through the Armory Alley, but don't get sidetracked, Pimmsy.
Armory Alley. Wow. Charming. Region discovered.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Oh god, for God's sake, why right in the middle of the screen?
I think.
I've forgotten how to jump. How do I jump?
Yeah.
Oh, like that. Okay.
I think you want to go up the stairs and then turn to the left.
Ooh, hello. I can talk to you.
No. I think
Oh, with a
People-
box over their head.
people with the blue speech bubble above
Oh,
them,
you can't
they
go
give
around
you
there.
like a. I don't know what it is. It might be like a collectible sort of thing, but I don't know. Yeah. So. Strange. Maybe you actually do have to go around. Oh, of course. We're going to Armory Alley.
Wait, where's Armory Alley?
You just have to go around.
Ugh.
But it's not going to let you through the Blade Tower just yet.
Where, this way?
Well, either way, it's a circle, so go around either way.
For God's sake, this stupid camera is so slow. Can you change it?
No, you can't change it. Just use Zelda rules.
What?
Right, that's fine. Just keep it like that.
I don't know how I did that.
Did what? You just centered it behind you by pressing L.
I didn't.
You didn't. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
this is not going to be the funnest to watch for people who can't handle, people who don't know how to control the game.
It's ridiculous though. The camera is so. Look, watch. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus, put them away, you slut. God, they all have them out. Have you seen?
No. Okay, so you need to go to the
Literally,
left
like,
and go to... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I wonder why the cameras...
Do you hear them?
You just go...
Ow! Ow! Ooh.
The good thing about this
Hey,
is that you don't actually collide with people.
Ooh.
Ask Trevor about the purpose of Blade. Inquire or discuss. The members of each division have their own responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately there have been reports of dangerous indigents appearing near the entrances to the city. That's why we've sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. We've tightened our guard to the extent that there's absolutely no chance of an indigent infiltrating the city.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But now I hear that Elmer and some new gal already slaughtered the Grex pack that prowled outside the West Gate.
So they're basically jinxing it.
Yeah. So I guess we all ought to thank Team Elmer for the successful counter-offensive.
But Elmer's
See?
with me. He's stupid.
Yeah. So it's like, it's Team Elmer, but Elmer was following you at the start, which is a bit strange.
Oh.
So yeah.
What's
now
going on?
we're in the barracks now. So this
Yeah,
is
I
where
know,
we're
but I
gonna-
can't move. What's
You
going
can't
on?
move. Yeah.
Oh. Ah, that was just delayed.
Yeah.
I was like, did I do something wrong? The controls. Ah.
The blade
We do
barriers.
have the data packs installed, so it should be quicker.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Ask about registration, or frown and say nothing. No, you're gonna frown.
Obviously, I'm frown. Here's my phony things.
To that one.
Does that guy follow us? Oh no, it's
Ooh.
different forehead guy
So,
with scar on lip.
Yeah.
Secretary Nagi.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Ku. Chipper as always, I see.
You know, I never.
Pep is
No, it's not, you liar.
Chipper, I never used that word. Chipper.
He didn't seem quite
It's
so.
quite nice though.
Anything
Bit American, isn't it? Like chipper.
No, not really.
You don't think? What? Well, I mean, have you ever heard anybody?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an old person word.
Not really.
It is. I've never said chipper.
Well, so's dapper, and yet that's popular.
Well, that's because it's more of a hipster word. Oh, he's a dapper
Just
gentleman.
doing my job.
So what is chipper? Not hipster.
now.
Hipster, but badly.
Register a new citizen here.
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Oh, it could take some time to play through this game.
Of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us.
Do they freeze them?
After you.
Freeze them. Well, it's like in a life pod, you'll be in some sort of stasis.
Yeah, but do they freeze
I don't
them?
think you'd be
or
frozen.
like, suspended in some sort of liquid?
Well, no, it'd be like
They
hypersleep.
drain it.
Maybe. I don't know. That's usually how it goes in sci-fi, but
What, like where they have this big tube and they're like,
yeah, yeah.
green sort of goo,
Mm.
brain fluid. God, that would be so
Murky,
cool.
mushy brain fluid.
I wouldn't have made that reference.
Really? I thought Bloodborne was your favourite game.
One of.
One of?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to think that I don't have a favourite game.
Apart from Xenoblade.
Yeah, I
Allow
guess.
me to formally
But
introduce.
then, I mean, there's different games with different merits, really.
True.
You may
So he's
remember
Kentaro Nagi, captain of the White Whale.
Nintendo games aren't very good for, like,
for New L.A.
anger
The provisional
release.
government
That's because it's all about being happy. You
And
know.
they also don't scare you.
fall under my
Yeah, they don't
I
do
have
horror
been
games.
scared on a lot
Although-
of PS4 games.
Yeah, there are horror games on the Wii U, but it's
Shit.
Fatal Frame, Project Zero,
Zombie U.
but that's by
Got a
Ubisoft.
job
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
but it's still on the Wii U. Unless it's on something else as well.
But it's like Xenoblade Chronicles is one of the more mature games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this has got like a lot of effort into it, just going by voice acting.
Just going by outfits. The
Hmm.
artwork in this game is just gorgeous. I love the character designs as well.
Mhm.
Especially like the alien ones. But I
Oh,
like,
the
actually,
creature design is
Yeah, but-
like phenomenal,
I like
top notch.
I like the Mechonis stuff.
Yeah.
Unless they're not called Mechonis anymore, I'm not sure. But
Months
I must admit the characters like
caught on.
I mean Nintendo's good at that though. I mean you look at Pokemon. How many friggin' Pokemon have they got?
Oh,
You've got ice cream
over
Pokemon
700.
and everything now. There's a bling bag Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay, so ask how we ended up on Mirror. Ask for more information about Blade. Ask about registration.
Oh well,
They're all about finding out more information.
yeah, but they're all equally valid.
Well, what
I'm
do you
kind
want
of
to find out
interested.
first?
I'm
Do you
Okay.
care about the planet? Do you care about the people? Or do you care about being registered?
okay, so I don't care about how we ended up there.
Okay, so ask about Blade.
Past is the past,
Okay.
Future's yet to come, present is a gift. Rather learn about now.
Yeah, okay.
So
Information about Blade. Clarify.
yeah, but I feel like if we keep on poking our fingers in too much, they're gonna be like, why do you want to know?
That's not going to be like that. Just pick clarify.
Blade is an
What's it stand for?
builders of a legacy after the destruction.
That's not too bad, actually, for an acronym.
Quite fitting, I think.
It used to be a lot
It's a
worse.
relatively new one.
Oh well, I had.
Up there in
What?
space, we had plenty.
No.
of
It used to stand for Beyond the Logos Artificial Destiny Emancipator, and that's a terrible
Of
name.
course, all that changed
But anyway.
after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down.
Right, so we also found out about how we got here.
We needed
right?
food,
Yeah, I guess.
water, search and rescue,
Surveyors. Police, really?
police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for
I mean, I
the
guess
federal government.
you need somebody to police the people in
I
case you
guess.
get idiots. I would have said that
But when you
medics
crash,
would
when,
have been
yeah,
better.
but when you crash land on an alien planet,
These various
are you going to get that many criminals?
Its core was
Have you ever seen sci-fi films?
former soldier.
Yeah,
Hal?
I guess. What? Hal?
Yeah,
Fighting isn't our most
What?
the
Hal?
robot from Space Odyssey.
right now. We
Yeah,
have
I
a
guess.
single top priority that's super.
And there's shit tons of robots here. They could all be evil. Maybe somebody has
I
to
don't
police the
think they've
robots.
all got AI.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
So he's
Would you have a mechanic or a policeman
Take a look at this.
for
Mechanic.
robots?
what? For robots?
Yeah, to
Mechanic.
for evil robots though, like to lock them away and stuff.
I have no idea what you're going about.
You know, like, say a robot goes rogue.
Yeah.
Would it be a mechanic that goes after them or a policeman?
Sure,
'Cause
it would be a
policemen-
policeman, yes.
Policemen go after humans, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird question. I think it would be the mechanic because they'd understand the robot and how it works. Sort of like iRobot.
But would they be trained to... No, because he's a policeman, isn't he?
Yeah, he is actually. Never mind. Ignore me.
It's interesting to think about, though.
Oh, so yeah, people are in stasis, and they're actually waiting to be rescued.
What makes...
Ooh,
What,
that's
rescued?
The lifeboat broke apart.
Along with the rest of the
That's not
ship
good.
when we came down.
Oh, so we're gonna go out and look for survivors.
What we don't know.
So this is space mission.
landed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm not going to have to fly a spaceship.
no, you don't fly spaceships, you fly the skells. But it takes a long while to get a skell, actually. So we're not going to be doing that for a while.
Well, have you read into this or something?
No, I just know that it takes a long time. This game is long.
I know you've mentioned 300 hours.
And yeah, you get the options to ask anyway.
Oh, can't you clarify?
Yeah,
Done that.
so you ask about the planet.
We know how we ended up on Mirror because you mentioned that.
I think you're going to have to go through all the options, so just pick them all.
Ah, yes. All citizens
Nah.
of N.L.A. are required to register their name, age, and occupation.
Come on, MSN.
Report any
Personal assets.
Take a short survey regarding your
What kind of
current
personal assets would the people have?
Like guns and stuff,
I'm sure you understand.
I guess.
equipment, armor,
We all have certain responsibilities, eh?
Responsibilities.
police.
Human race.
It's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Like what?
Well, you'd be able to fly a skell. So yeah. you know,
Yeah, we
now
do
you
have
fly
to
it,
use
yeah.
them all.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth.
Two
So dull.
hyper-advanced elite. It's not dull.
It is. I feel like
It's just because you don't give a shit about story.
it's like in films where you get like a literally when somebody's like
We were
introducing it and what's it called when they talk over it?
Earth was reduced to
Voiceover.
Yeah, you know, like
Narration.
narration. I hate narration.
Oh, okay, fair.
It's like we know you're watching this film. We're going to give you a load of information so that you understand the rest because our storyline is not strong enough to let you understand it.
what we do.
Well, like I said, once you get past all of this, you'll be able to get to the meat of the game.
I really hope I can change camera speed. I mean,
You
I
might
might
be able to-
I
we
might be able to get
figure
used to it.
We might be able to figure it out at some point.
I might just get used to it, I guess.
Yeah,
We survived.
I don't know.
but I can
I
see
feel
why
like that
this...
thing in front of her neck should be like a voice changer.
Exodus.
It could be.
That'd be cool.
Once we learn
I can see why this game is not easy to let's play.
preserve all her various
Because
it's dull.
this is more of a game that you'd have people streaming of. Like, it's just, you don't care where they are. You just pop in at a certain point and just watch them play.
I mean, we could stream it if you want, but...
No, I think now that we started doing it, we're going to do the whole... We can do the story, or we can do all the side quests and everything, because we've got the massive book to help us.
And settle there. We had no idea how long.
It is so cool, though. I love this orb thing. It doesn't look very strong, though. It doesn't look very secure.
For us.
Well, it did break apart when it crash landed.
xenoforms found
Ooh,
us.
xenoforms.
Well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity
Why?
destroyed.
I don't
Maybe
know.
there's a misunderstanding like there was in the last game.
Maybe. I imagine we won't really find out what the aliens' intentions are until we get a certain part. And it'll be like a massive twist.
Imagine who made that. Like, how rich would they be? Like, oh yeah, I created your planet.
We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
What the hell is blue there? Is it blue? No, it's white.
No, it's
isn't it?
white.
Cleared, we set to work transforming it
It's
into
got
a
such
human
pretty
state.
eyes.
Bright blue.
Survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional
Why would you
government.
install? Right, okay. I understand the necessity of a government, but surely in that time, the first thing you would do is create like a medical station.
No, that's what she's talking about. It's talking about establishing the city. It's like, we need to make it sustainable, so we need government to police everything, and we need medical stuff to look after the survivors.
She hasn't mentioned medics once.
We'll keep this.
Well, no, she doesn't need to.
She also hasn't.
She wants to keep the briefing brief.
She hasn't said about.
So,
Brief, really.
we finished the first story mission.